Okay, so we're going to look at, we're very quickly going to go through 1.5 volume of right pyramids and right cones. And we had fun playing with some water and shapes before, right? And what did we discover? We discovered that this shape is related to its square-based prism version, right? But we've taken this and now we can just do that and make it look like a cone version, right? So now the pointy version of the prism are called pyramids usually, right? So this is a square-based pyramid, and if we find the volume of the square-based prism as being length times width times height, what would be the volume of the pyramid? How would it compare? We would divide by 3, right? Okay, so anything pointy, find the area of the base and divide by 3. So now we've got volume. So this is going to be area of the base times the height, divide by 3. All right. Okay. So we need to find this height right here. Okay, so now I need to figure out this height here. Now notice I've got the slant height. So how am I going to do this? This is going to be a right angle triangle on the inside. So to figure out the height, that's square root of 7 squared minus 1 squared. Use Pythagoras, and we get square root of 48. So the volume is 2 times 2. That's the length times the width times the height, which is root 48, all divided by 3. Now I could throw that into my calculator as 4 times square root of 48 divided by 3, and then I get the volume is approximately, well, this is 9.2376 feet squared. So rounding it to the nearest cubic foot, I've got 9 cubic feet. Okay, next question. This one's actually pretty simple. We don't have to do anything or figure out any extra lines. Our volume equation is 1/3 times length times width times height. So volume equals 4.7 times 3.6 times 6.9 divided by 3. Because it's pointy, it's 38.916. So then our volume is equal to 38.9 meters cubed. And the question said 1/10 of a cubic centimeter. So I'm leaving 1 decimal place right here. Okay? Sorry, cubic meter. My apologies, cubic meter. All right. Next question. So here, this is going to be 1/3 of the volume of a cylinder, right? What is the radius here? The radius is from here to here, which is? 4. So the volume of a cone, volume is area of the base times the height over 3. The area of the base in this case is pi r squared, and then times the height divided by 3. So I've got pi, then I have 4 squared times 13 over 3. And that equals 217.817. And rounding it to the nearest cubic millimeter, my volume is approximately 218 millimeters cubed. Okay, and then the last question here. It tells me that the height is 8 meters. The volume is 300 meters cubed. And I need to figure out R. All right, so my formula is pi r squared h over 3. And so I need to plug in what I know and solve for what I don't know. So I'm looking for r times 8 over 3. So multiply both sides by 3. Then that cancels with that. We have 900 equals pi r squared 8. Divide both sides by pi 8. And then I've got r squared equals 900 over pi 8. And in order to figure out what r is, I need to square root both sides. So I'm going to finish off over here. R is equal to square root of 900 over pi times 8. Make sure you have brackets down there. Okay, so approximately that answer is 5.9, whoops, 5.9841 dot dot dot. So the radius is approximately 6 meters. And that's it. Homework, make sure you guys do your homework, okay?